Hello, welcome, or welcome back. Both of those, I suppose. Let the frame rate sort itself out at the start here. It appears it has finally done so. This is going to serve more or less as a test to see how the old system records now. So it's recording in 1080p 60, and it should be going fine. The biggest thing with this is it should be a lot easier for me. With the first video of this, I was using Shadowplay and Audacity, and I had to sync it, and Shadowplay doesn't exactly make the greatest of quality. So now we're here, and now I'm using DxTory with new hard drives. My old hard drive couldn't do 1080p 60, this one can. So, you know, it should look pretty nice now, especially compared to before, but it's still not, you know, it's not going to look as good for you as it does for me. This is a very pretty game. I'm sure you can make that out for yourself just by looking at this. I never realized there was spaced armor on the front of the Panzer III. That must be a, is that a new edition? It is a new edition. Interesting. So the Ausf L, however that's pronounced, actually has spaced armor on the front. Cool. Does it have, well no, that's the gun mantle technically, but whatever. That's cool. I never actually noticed that. But anyway, we're going to be doing some early tier, not super early tier, but early tier German vehicles. I believe we will be doing something. Is it 1.3 that we're doing? I think we were going to do 1.3. Well, that actually technically includes a Flakpanzer, but whatever. I guess we can shoot at some something. Some planes that come by or whatever. In the meantime, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of 1.3 vehicles. Are you 1.3? Oh, god dang it, game. Should have done this before I started, but I am a genius. Cost money for whatever god-awful reason to do this. Who's left? Flakpanzer, right? Yeah. So all of these should be battle rank 1.3, battle rating, whatever. Yeah. There's your sweet Flakpanzer. It's got this weird, like, mesh thing here. If anyone knows what the heck is going on with this weird mesh thing, that would be cool to know, I guess. I have no idea what's going on with it. You can see the armor on this thing, you know. It has armor, but it's more or less irrelevant. Same thing with this. It has armor. Most of it is irrelevant. It's got a sweet, really thick panel on the front, but then right above it is squish, and right below it is squish. And then this thing is just, you know, it's a thing. It's not a very tanky thing, but it is a thing nonetheless. So, let's go ahead and get into an arcade tank battle. Apparently instantly. Brrr, I'm cold today, so apologies if I sound a little funny in voice. Funny in voice. Alright. Now bear in mind, the only of these tanks that I actually even remotely think is potentially decent is actually this, and that's saying something considering that thing only has 20 millimeters of armor penetration, so bear that in mind. I might just go HE. Nah. We'll stick with AP for now. This thing has basically nothing. It's 15, and this thing is anti-air, so you know, not going to do a whole lot against tanks. It can do something against tanks, but not necessarily a whole lot. So here we are. We appear to be alone because everyone else has already gone off and started trying to kill things. Apparently I spawned really late. I didn't think I spawned that late. Maybe I joined an in-progress game since I have that ticked. And I should specify, you can join in-progress games, but what it considers in-progress and joinable is a very specific, small threshold. Like where the game has basically just started and someone disconnected or something like that. It tries to maintain even teams, although this is not an even battle. Ooh, I remember this map. I did this map way back in the day. I can't believe I just hit that. I can't believe I just killed that. Alright, whatever. The biggest problem I have with ground forces... Nice shot. Looks like he hit the ammo there. The biggest problem I have with War Thunder in general, actually, is the seeming randomness of it. It's not necessarily random, in fact it's probably less random than World of Tanks, but... there's a lot of instances where someone will shoot from across the map, hit you, the shell will turn into shrapnel, and then you'll die immediately like 2 seconds into battle. And then there's other instances where you try to do that, or even you're right next to somebody. Like, look at that shrapnel. That would have probably ended up killing me. That bounced off. Try and go for the viewport over here. Look, I've totally ruined this guy's crew, basically. But he's still alive, whereas if someone had shot me with one bullet and hit like one person in my crew, I would probably be dead. And that's the seeming randomness of it. It could just be mechanics that I'm not aware of, but it's a little weird and it can be somewhat irritating. I need a freaking better driver. Come on, driver, turn. My driver is god-awful because I don't have any experience necessarily with this crew. The third tank crew is the one that has the most experience, I believe. So this guy's not good at picking which gear to be in. He's not good at responding to commands necessarily, so... He can be a little bit annoying. I can attack a bomber. You know what? Sure. We'll go fight a bomber. Hopefully we don't get bombed while we're doing this, because remember, our tank does stay here. I spawn and there's a freaking Dauntless in front of me. Oh, come on. How much more of your plane is left, man? I overheated both of my guns, didn't I? I did. This is arcade, so I can overload the wings without too much of an issue. I can also black out without too much of an issue. I'm leaking fuel? When did I start leaking fuel? This Dauntless it's a Dauntless, so it's fairly maneuverable from what I understand. He's just gonna crash? He's not flying it anymore, but I'm sure I've taken out chunks of that guy's plane. There are tanks behind me. Are they above me? I believe they are above me. We've got guys going up there though, so I will try and see about this flank here. Can I shoot through trees? I think I can shoot through trees. Oh, is that the only capture point? Apparently that's the only capture point. Oh, that guy's got the DAC. The DACA. Can we even... No. Okay. I was gonna say, can we even get up there easily from here? The answer is no. My response time on some of these shots. Good job. Oh, that was me that got the kill there. Apparently I set him on fire? Yeah, I set him on fire. Alright. That was a heck of a random shot. You see what I mean? Shot him as I was stopping. Basically a rapid blind shot. He's shooting at the plane. And somehow managed to set him on fire. Which is all fine and dandy for me, but for him, that's probably fairly annoying. I just shot entirely through that guy's tank. I like when that happens, by the way. You can shoot through tanks entirely, and it looks really cool. Me and this guy are just going full assault, apparently. We're just gonna go into their spawn. I would like to get off of this cliff. There we go. Why can't you get to that part of the map anywhere but these 2 points? That's a bit silly. We have to go all the way to their side if we don't want to turn around. Which I'd rather not, to be honest. Plane just flew by. There is a dude behind us. I don't know if he's a threat, but there is a dude behind us at that other spawn point. Can we even be in the enemy spawn point? What is up with that tree? Calm down, tree. Like, surely there's some sort of Did you just burst into flames? No, he burst into flames. That guy lit his ammo up. I like that too. I mean, I guess apparently there's not a penalty for being in the enemy spawn, which, apparently we both don't have very good drivers. That's a bit weird that there's no penalty for being over here. But okay. I guess if you don't defend your spawn point, it doesn't really matter. There's a dude there. We're probably going to lose this anyway, unless we can get the point captured, but because we have a flanking maneuver going here, maybe we can get something good going. The only person I've spotted so far is this guy over here. I'm not pushing forward anymore. There he is. That was not where I should have shot, but I appear to have lit him on fire. And he's dead. Being flanked is like a death sentence. If you get flanked, you're probably just straight up going to die. Where is... Oh, there he is. Hello. Is he on fire? I appear to have lit him on fire. Apparently I'm just going to light everyone on fire. After having smack-talked this, I should shoot somewhere else. Oh, come on. After having smack-talked this vehicle, I'm apparently just going to very slowly kill this man. He's gonna burn to death, so I'm not even sure why I'm still shooting at him. That was a terrible shot. Of course, him being on fire doesn't mean he can't kill me, but he will burn to death eventually. He's probably in a plane, actually. Now that I'm thinking of this, because he hasn't moved at all. Oh, come on. Look at this crap. Kill him. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, the randomness. I set him on fire and killed like 3 of his crew members, but he was still perfectly fine. Where did the body of that plane go? Is this guy dead? He appears to be dead. Seven to defend an allied bomber. We need to defend this point is what we need to do. How many people are left? Not many on their team. Their team got shredded. Wow. I was not expecting their entire team, more or less, to be dead. Oh my god, I hit him. Didn't kill him, but I did hit him. I wish I could see like an instant replay on that. Start reloading. I don't need to reload. We have a ton of rounds left, so we'll get out of the capture point because that's a death sentence. Are they just going to get to fly indefinitely, or what's going on here? There's a plane coming from behind me. Oop, well, he was coming from behind me. They have 2 people that are out of a vehicle, 3 people that are out of a vehicle, and a T-26 somewhere. Apparently this is the only vehicle we're going to play on this map because we haven't died. Which is fine by me, I don't really like the others. So he's out of vehicles. The other 2 are still on the selection screen. They could be out of vehicles, and it's just not updated yet. Which would mean there's only 1 guy left in a T-26. God knows where he is. Sure, I'll fly a plane. Maybe we can spot the guy. Oop, there he is. I'm kind of wishing I wasn't in a plane so I could shoot at this guy. Darn it. Well, he's the only thing in the area, so... Oh, there's a few things back here. This must be their whole team. We have a bomber, right? Yeah, there he is. SBD-3. I'm just gonna do strafes on this guy. I don't have anything to shoot at, so... We may as well shoot at this guy. My plane was freaking out there. We're not gonna get another ammo. It looks like he's been set on fire. By who, I don't know. Might have been me. Critical speed. Don't care. Is he shooting at me? Someone may have been shooting at me because there's a lot of dust over here. Doesn't matter though. He is dead. Anyone else wanna show up? We have people surrounding there. We're basically spawn camping them. This has turned into Call of Duty. We own the point. We've got like a firing squad up here. Look at this. So we own the point and we've got people in both of their spawns. Technically all 4, but they're effectively just 2 spawns. Someone was set on fire. Probably in their spawns. I quite frankly don't even care. We're just gonna sit up here till the map's over. There's a lot of people that don't know, by the way, that you can spin the camera independent of the tank. It's the same way you can spin the camera independent of the plane. You just hold the, for me, you hold C. Sure. We'll join again. Aww. Pew. We win. Might do a second match, because that was a bit weird. I don't have premium anymore. I got like a free 3 days of premium. I could get more premium, but not terribly fussed about it right now because I barely play the game, so. Research whatever, I don't care. Just push the research button until it stops. Oh my god, this thing got a ton of... Look at all of the... I didn't realize how many research points it got. I should have realized that, considering it was the only vehicle we used, but we almost researched the entire tank in one match. Alright. Extra 250 added to Panzer IV Ausf C research. Am I even researching that? Yes, I am. What is that? It's a 1.3. Oh yeah, I was researching a bunch of 1.3 tanks to do this video. And then apparently we're doing it a bit earlier than I actually could research all of them. What is this? That's a 3.0? Good lord. But yep. I'm going down, at the moment, I'm going to be going down what is effectively the heavy tank line, the medium tank line, and the tank destroyer line, which is the same thing I did in Roll of Tanks, because these are the same tanks I like. So, we'll be getting a, you know, theoretically, we'll be getting the Crap Tiger here pretty soon. It's really not that far off of the Ausf there. Now I say Crap Tiger. It's not necessarily a Crap Tiger. I mean, it's got decent-ish armor, but, you know, it's just a Tiger. It can only do so much. Let's do another battle. Let's check our crew, actually, on this bad boy here. We need some vitality, men. Is it 10 I push this to? Yeah, push that to 10. And then it starts getting a little bit more expensive per point, and we can't just willy-nilly throw a bunch of points in it like this. There we go. So we got 78 crew level. What are we driving? 38C. We need 100 crew to get that. 100 crew level, not 100 crew. You don't need 100 crew to drive a tank, but whatever. Let's go do another battle. Apparently today we're just getting instant battles all day. Also, this is a really long test. I don't function by normal testing something. Is it this map again? I like this map. Right, we have new ammunition. 25 millimeters, 20 millimeters. That is composite rigid. What is this? Composite ballistic. Wow, this thing has a huge normalization and a huge chance to ricochet. Also a really slow muzzle velocity. We're gonna do composite rigid, I believe, is what this is? Yeah. 20 millimeters, same penetration, but the muzzle velocity is way higher. And it's composite rigid, so we'll see how this goes for us. Point is this way. Whoa, buddy. There's our upgrades for the tank coming into play, allowing us to be a little bit more maneuverable, a little bit faster. You know how it works. Whoop. There's a wall. Apparently my driver is drunk. I was going to say pilot, but we are in fact not a plane. I'm unsure if you've actually noticed, but we're not a plane. We're probably never going to be a plane. No, I'm kidding. There will be plane videos. I'm a tank guy though. Not very good with planes. Whoa, buddy. Now the thing with composite rigid is I'm unsure. And this is a terrible angle on this guy, so. I'm unsure if it's actually going to shrapnel inside of the vehicle. There are shells specifically designed for that purpose, but I'm unsure of what they are, so we need to make our shots very specific here. It does shrapnel a little bit. I think the slower bullets are a little bit better for that kind of stuff. Where do I want to hit? I mean, hitting right there is a little bit off. We need to go here, I think. There we go. Oh man, that guy. That was pure luck. Ooh. We're gonna reposition because they are all sorts of salty about me. That guy hit my treads, so my right treads are basically about to fall off. Also, this cap point is a little bit interesting. How we're supposed to actually get to this cap point in any way, shape, or form. What is this guy doing? Is he going? He's going around, so I'm not going to be able to get a good shot at him. I think he's behind. You are not, though. Not a very good angle on this guy, but I'll take a few pot shots at him. I'm getting shot at from the right here. Who's shooting me? You are shooting me. You are no longer shooting me. You see what I mean about the randomness, though? You see what I mean? Now, that is admittedly much more likely to happen if you get shot from the side, but I have been shot straight through the driver port many times, like that, more or less. Ooh. Good shot on that guy's part. Right into the ammo. Let's see where that actually hit. Yep, right through the turret. Actually went through that guy's head. That was fairly painful looking. So now the rest of our vehicles are meh. 15... What's the armor-piercing incendiary tracer shell? That has high explosive mixed in. We're gonna primarily be doing that ammo. What is this? Armor-piercing tracing, armor-piercing incendiary, high-velocity armor-piercing tracing. We'll have some of those in there. Why not? Now they actually captured the point, which is a bit disappointing for us, but here's this tank. It's a thing. It's a bit of a weird thing. It's made of squish, but it can push out a lot of bullets rapidly. What's that guy doing? Disconnect. Also, my crew is garbage, and I don't know about the upgrades on this vehicle. Obviously, we have upgrades because I have artillery support down there. I think I just suicided behind me. I wish people would not do that in tank battles where they just dive the plane into tanks. It's a little bit stupid. Yet I'm not actually sure it does anything. Hello. He is half a kilometer away. You see what I mean about pushing bullets down. Now, will it do anything to the front of this guy? Highly unlikely. So I shouldn't even be sitting here shooting at him, to be honest. There is, however, this dude here. Who has decided to put his side to me. There's another guy there. We're pretty getting flanked here. Now it's the opposite of the last match. Crap. That's not good. That's not good at all. Continue fleeing. He knocked out my turret ring, by the way. What can I do about that? I'm not sure. I can't shoot. I'll hide behind this rock and repair. repair. Oh, we're reloading. Excuse me, sir. I can't move. I am reloading. There we are. Turret is back in duty. Back in service. Let's get back out here. Now bear in mind my turret's still damaged, but I can spin it, which is good enough for me. That is a plane. Do not want. Please go away. Nope. 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 See? Like that. What was the point of that? We're gonna lose this pretty rapidly, actually, but hey. At least we got to see a different vehicle this time. No anti-air vehicle usage, but hey, you can't have everything. Not gonna be a plane this one because we're gonna lose too quickly anyway. It doesn't matter if I'm a plane. Oh, hi. Did he miss every single one of those shots? What ammo is he using? High explosive? He must be using high explosive. That was a bit silly on his part. Maybe he ran out of AP? Hello? This is bad. There's really nothing I can do about him where he is, so we're gonna try and back up my... They're all shooting the flat panel on the front, which is the only part of this tank that actually has armor. They should probably not be doing that, but hey. It could be that that dude that was right next to me was actually shooting that panel and was hitting that 50mm plate of armor there. Destroy an enemy who has destroyed your teammate's vehicle. I try. How far up was I? Oh my god, I was at the top. That's embarrassing. Whenever I'm at the top, apparently I killed an AI at some point. Whenever I'm at the top, it's a bad sign. Oh, this is a premium vehicle. So I don't even know what's a premium vehicle anymore, let's be honest here. Not much research from that. Can you even modify this? No, it's got everything. It is good to go, I suppose. I could get backup vehicle, but I don't really care. Look at the amount of research points for that. It's a bit silly. But anyway, we'll stare at the Flakpanzer while we end this video. That's gonna be it for this video. I don't know when the next one will be. As I've mentioned, these videos are going to be fairly sparse. But this is gonna serve as a test for the old and new hard drives for recording purposes. I haven't been looking at the frame rate, but when I have glanced up there, it seems to be about 60, which is what it should be, so hopefully it has done alright, and hopefully the quality is good. Why does that even have a viewport if it's just going to be open? I just noticed that. There's a viewport, but it's open. This one's not open. Why is that one open? Who thought that was a good idea? In fact, this one's open too. Who's in charge of driving this vehicle? You nincompoop. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.